going live with Rocket League. So when we played something else, I didn't even think like, oh yeah, I should go live. You know, I don't know, maybe.
Right.
Anyways, we're
That
on
could be
now,
the fucking podcast is us fishing on Red Dead having this
dude.
talk.
I was going to scenic spots because I completed like I bought a set of treasure hunter or collector maps, and I went through them, and I didn't want to go through anymore, and I didn't really feel like I did one bounty hunter, and I was like, I'm gonna wait till he gets on if he gets on. So I was just fishing, and I was going to different scenic spots and fishing, and it was wonderful. I was listening to podcasts and fishing and getting high, and that's all I could want out of life. Bro, I was also going to like I have this idea of going to like cool spots in towns and just picking like a spot where a lot of people can see you and just always carrying my lantern and just staying in the same spot, and eventually people would start to be like, hey, that guy always goes in, even when they kill me, don't fight them, but just come back to the same spot, take out my lantern. And then so like after like a month or two of just doing just that, then like people on Reddit will be like, hey, have you guys seen the lantern guy in the like, and then you start seeing screenshots of the lantern top of a building. I had this whole idea of like
Yeah, really.
just like, but it would take like months of like days of hours of just sitting in one spot with the lantern and every now and then moving the stick so you don't go AFK. You know? But it would be worth it. I would do, I could maybe do it. I was doing it in Strawberry earlier because you can get way up on top of that building in Strawberry. You just stand there. Somebody came up and was checking me out.
Hell yeah. Bro, that's just straight vigilante shit.
I'm
I'm
the
down for
lantern
that.
man.
Hell
Bro, I want to know what I was talking about. Yeah, it had to do with like the narrative, and it was tying back into that whole thing we were getting on about sort of like I don't
yeah.
know.
If we don't, if we're awareness, if we don't,
Yeah, that
if we just
yeah,
watch
and
this
being
one.
able to right, like have the thought that every thought that you have about someone else, could someone have that about you? Seriously ask yourself. Like like real like again, that exact same thing that you're doing to that third party. Like, don't just ask, well, what do they see in me? No. Picture you as if you were looking at yourself from their exact spot. Like, I'm talking real empathy. Like Daniel Day-Lewis acting shit. You know what I mean? Be that person for a second and look at yourself.
Yeah.
Even if they're wrong, what impression would they have? You know, I think about that shit all the time too.
Right, right. And
I
you
think
can
about it too
express
much,
that.
but
Right. But I definitely even heard you express that perspective in the fabric of your conversations. Like, if you did have a problem, you would always put that part like, I do it too. Hey, I know I do it too, but, that's why I usually do this or that, or,
I try to,
it's
bro.
always kind of like right there with that right. It's never just that what you want or what you see as right, or what's correct, and it's
Bro,
it's
I wonder if that comes from because I do it a lot of times when we're having like philosophical conversations. I'll start to say something and I'll just like pause halfway mid sentence because I'll be like, nah, that doesn't work. Because it's like I'm actively like analyzing the thing as I say it. And in a way, when I'm doing the criticizing thing, I try to do that same process because it's like again, it's just like I know how it's so easy to. It's like again, we knee jerk criticize all the time that I know I am getting them all the time, and it's like yes, probably most of them are bullshit, but some of them aren't. Which ones aren't? You know, that's the thing. It's like exactly. That's it, man. It's like yes, you're getting criticized all the time. Most of them are bullshit, but some aren't. And the more you can be aware of that, just know because, and then you can check yourself, and then maybe sometimes Like, okay, I checked myself and I'm still good. What I'm saying is right. But then sometimes you check yourself and I'm like, oh, fuck. Dude, that movie theater, I wish maybe I should. Well, if I feel like referencing it, movie theater, Furiosa, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. Okay, I can insert that in there. That's enough of a reference for me to remember. But like,
Okay.
just how easy for it is for you to like take a situation on and just sum up, okay, this is what's going on, and then just be made a fool. Like, and if you're open to being made a fool of, and you see it, you're like, oh shit. How often do I do this? You know, how often do I just completely? It's like I'm getting this, and I'm like, oh, look at this fucking asshole, and I'm like, wait, this could be the nicest fucking guy ever. And I think they're walking in such a way, or I saw them look at something or do something. I'm like, what a douche! Wait,
Yeah.
what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm the asshole. Like fuck.
Yeah. Hey, that's good you mentioned Furiosa in this, bro. That's like being careful to not become the very thing you hate. You know,
Yeah.
when you're taken by your captors so many times that you don't even know what you are or
Hey,
barely
that's
recognize
what was the Chris Hemsworth character's name? Anyways, like
Oh no,
Repentis or
I
something
haven't
like
seen
that.
it yet. I
Uh,
have it. I have the legal movie on there, but it's
it,
still a bad version. I can't watch it
well,
again.
I'll say this. I mean, it's fine, but I will not watch it again. I don't. I didn't think it was very good, in my opinion, but it's
It
fine.
wasn't a fun, just like a fun ride, maybe.
It kind of is. But see, the thing is, I have multiple complaints about it. For one, it does this sort of like chapter way of storytelling, so it's sort of like supposed to be almost like five mini stories within her larger story of getting revenge. But like,
Mm-hmm.
it, none of the like the chapters, none of those like individual arcs really like land. They're just sort of like, okay, she's doing this. Okay, now it's chapter two. All right, this is happening now. Okay, cool. Now it's chapter three. It was just like a bunch of like, all right. I was just like, why did you choose these parts of the story to show?
Right.
There was much of that. It was like you could have just done her whole story with like this dude. Well, you could have told the same story and like include the same moments, but have like the main arc just be one main arc. Don't do this chapter thing. Have the early flashback intro be just like 10, 15 minutes. They had 40 minutes with like a different actress, child actress playing Furiosa. It was like 40 minutes. And like the scene was useful, but it was like it could have been cut down. Again, it's not like the actual story. If you were to summarize the story, it sounds nice. And it was like, I agree. But like what parts of that they decided to put on the screen, I was just like, why these? You could have actually made a cool movie out of the overall story, but you highlighted the wrong parts of it. But if you just
Right.
watch it for action, yeah, it's fine. Not, but it's got more CG. It doesn't. It's not. Uh, I wasn't impressed.
Right. I took this nerd's take on it one time when he was like, Mad Max was intended to be more environmentally focused on like the land,
World building and
the
shit.
wasteland, and the world. Right.
Yeah, and
And
it did do
so
that,
when
and I dug some of that. But again, they could have. It First of all, I think they could have done more of that, and second, like
right,
they could have done it without doing all the chapter shit. And again, the story could a more solid story arc could have been told. It's like none of the emotional beats landed for me at all because it was like nothing was spent enough time on to like to earn anything. So like when someone dies or something, just kind of like, all right, cool, all right, what's gonna happen next? It's like not.
right,
It was yeah. So
right.
I agree because it had some cool stuff. Like it showed some of like the different things, like the Bullet Town and some of the different places and stuff like that. Um, but I think it could have done more and even shown a little bit more about how it worked. It wouldn't have had to, but I would have liked that. I think would have been fine without that. But I would have enjoyed. I love world building stuff. So
Right. And we don't know much about the wasteland, and we don't know like the distance between communities, and we don't know like how remote. something is. So when people do run,
Hmm.
or even like we don't know anything about the wasteland, so we don't even know what they're really fighting for. When somebody wants the throne, we don't really know like the
Yeah.
weight of what that means.
Or is
You
it?
know, it's
Yeah.
more
Well,
than
that's
just a
true.
feeling.
Like, what is the domain? How much do you? How strong are your forces? What's your level of
Mhm.
control? Right.
And then your
Yeah.
background, how influential are who who are your people and who are these people?
Yeah.
And
I would
it can be
say there's
very
like a
difficult.
little bit of that. There's a little. There's a decent amount. Could have been more.
There needs to be
But it
there
didn't
needs to
even.
be more of
It
that.
doesn't have to though, because I mean, it could have just been you're thrown into it. I mean, there's tons of stories like that where you're kind of thrown into, and not everything's explained, but you kind of pick up the pieces along the way, and okay, okay, all right, here we go. I'm just along for the ride, and it's like, but there's like the characters, and it's like the emotional moments of like betrayal. Well, that's universal, even if I don't fully understand the pieces. So it's like it still works. Like there's tons of so they could have done it both ways. I like world building, so I would have liked more. But what I'm saying is like they could have made a good film, either way. To me,
Right.
like it's still like I don't have a problem with like being a woman lead. I thought she did a good job. I thought I don't it didn't I didn't get like woke vibes. Well, except for the flashback scene in the beginning because it's like a paradise place, and it's like you don't see it. There's like a couple dudes, but it's like it's all women, and like
Oh,
when something happens, it's like the
yeah.
women go off to fight. And it's just like, all right, yeah, you roll your eyes a bit. But I wouldn't. The movie wasn't woke, or there was no Mary Sue's, or it's not like anything like that. So it wasn't like
Right.
I thought Furious. I thought what's her Anya Taylor Joy did a good job. So it's not like anything like that. I thought all the acting was good. It
Right.
was
But all the
mostly.
women are in the paradise and all the men are in the desert lands shooting in with their motor cars.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like it's trying to like hammer that point down. It's just you kind of. It's just I rolled my eyes a tiny bit, especially because it did show some men in the paradise place, but it was definitely like women are in power here, and it's like all right, whatever, fuck it, I don't care, do what you want. This is a crazy land. It's like one thing,
Right.
but I would not say it's not like the whole vibe of the movie is like women are good. No, 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 no. It wasn't doing some woke bullshit or anything. No, no, no. So no, my complaints are all about like the structure and the pacing and the editing and stuff like that. I think the acting and a lot of it was good. The overall plot is good. Again, it's just like how they decided to tell it. I did not like. I did not like. It's
That's
like
me.
the
That's where
chapter
I land
thing.
on
The
it.
chapter thing fucked it because you got all these chapters and it's like okay, so you're sort of telling five little stories, but none of the little stories like had any impact. So then the overall story didn't really have any impact. Because it
Oh,
was like
gotcha.
if you had just told one big story, then you could have really brought it home. But you tried to do like this
Right.
weird sort of vignette, mini thing, and it made it so it didn't. Like I was just like, all right, next, cool, okay, what's gonna be happen next? Even there was like one moment that was probably the biggest emotional beat, but it was like because they didn't spend enough time with these characters. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. That when something
Mhm.
happened, it was just sort of like, well, you felt it a bit, but it was like, I just kept on thinking like, wow, this could have been so much more. The scene could have been so much more profound if you'd actually like built up these characters beforehand. But you just kind of like showed us like 10 minutes of them beforehand, and now it's like, all right, now that kind of sucks, I guess. Next, it's like I don't know. Maybe and this is the thing I said to my brother, I don't know if I'm watching it wrong. Maybe I'm just expecting too much from a Mad Max movie. Partly it was because I just saw all this praise and I watched the movie and I'm just like, dude, I don't fucking get it. There's even like one dude, and it's like, oh, it's a Mad Max movie. There's gonna be all this action, and it's like, hell yeah. And then like there's one movie and it's like where they're doing like it's more like the Fury Road style, where they're like on the road and they got this big truck. It's sort of like they keep hyping up. Oh, don't press that thing yet. Oh, we're saving up for the end. They kind of like built up this whole like, oh, just wait for it. It was almost like in Men in Black, when it's like, don't touch the red button, and then they finally touch the red button. You're like, oh shit. But it was like when the thing
Yeah.
finally happened, I was just like, oh, that's it. So that's, I don't know, man. The whole time I was just sort of, I just, unimpressed and like emotionally detached. So it's just really nothing landed for me. If you go into it and you're just thinking like I'm gonna check out and watch a series of action scenes be displayed before me, then you'll enjoy it. But I like saw all this hype and I was like, dude, I don't.
They're
Maybe
hyping the shit out of it.
and then this is what I think is like again, hey, this is what I do, bro. I check myself. Maybe I'm just like watching it wrong and I'm being like too critical or something, but I don't know, man. Maybe they're just not for me. I don't know. Because again, people were nuts about the first Mad Max, and I thought it was fine. The newer one, the Tom Hardy one, Fury Road. And I thought it was
Right.
fine, but I didn't. Again, I did not get all the hype for that. I was sort of like, all right afterwards. Yeah, it was fine, I guess. But I did not get the
Right.
hype. I didn't get it. When somebody hypes something that much, you think it's like, I don't know. I didn't get it, man. Maybe
Right. But how they hyped it should be accurate to the film.
that happened with
Usually,
Napoleon
like trailers
Dynamite
and
for me.
marketing. Right, in marketing, they'll try to say like, "Oh, this is going to be a hell of a ride. Oh, this is going to blow your
Well,
socks
I
off."
expect that,
Okay,
from like the advertisements and marketing, but it was like the reviews I was seeing was what.
okay.
And a lot
'Cause
of
I don't want
times
to take them serious.
a lot of times reviews are bullshit, you know what I mean? But still, you can, there's reviewers you trust a bit more. I don't know. I was just seeing things that made it seem like, not that it was like great, but that it was,
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. It was not,
Right.
what I said to my brother afterwards, we got out and I immediately asked him, like, I have to know what you guys think about this. They're like, yeah, it was alright or whatever. And I was like, dude, I thought it was pretty bad. Like, 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 yeah. I think if it had a different title on it, I think if it had a different title on it and the character was named something else, people would have been like, "This movie sucks." That's my real take. That's. I'm serious. I think if it wasn't called Mad Max and if it wasn't Furiosa, if it had, but basically put everything else the same. Maybe things like tweaked a little bit stylistically so it doesn't look exactly like Mad Max. But you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Same exact plot, shots, blah blah blah.
Right.
I swear, most
Right.
people would say this movie blows. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but
No, they won't. It, Rusty, classic you, bro, is that you don't put up with a lot of like nonsense. So,
dude,
like,
there's
it's
so
like
many parts too, and I don't like to do this, but where it's like somebody just does something and it's like, well, you just killed yourself, and I get that you wanted the character to die here, but they just did something that directly resulted in their death. And it's like, oh, now it's sad. And it's like, yeah, but you just showed me that this guy is like a badass. And then now
Right.
he just happens to choose to do something that obviously results in his death when there's like a million ways out of it. And it's like, dude, I get
Right.
it. You can poke holes and shit. You can be a stickler. But it's like when when there's too many of those, then you just start to like check out. Because it's like, okay,
Right.
there's no stakes anymore. Because it's like, no matter what you show me, alright. It's like you're just going to do something and it's going to be like, okay, this is what you decided is going to happen next now. It's no longer like cause and effect. I don't know. I,
One time Adam asked me, he was like sincerely asked me, like, why didn't Rusty see Batman with Robert Pattinson? Right?
oh, I will.
I know,
I've heard that's good. That's not like a.
right. I told Adam, you convinced Rusty to go watch Robert Pattinson in a bat suit for 3 hours. How does that sound like to you? Like, and I think if I breaking it, we bust out laughing. but breaking
When you
down
put it like that, I don't want to watch it.
Doesn't it feel a little foolish? I was like, Rusty don't put up with like a lot of like random.
I don't know,
bullshit.
bro.
It's like
I
good,
do
it's
though.
good,
Hey, and this is the thing though. Like,
but
silly.
you have to watch it for it to be good. But if you see it at the surface, I can imagine that it looks
Well,
like.
but see, this is the thing. Silly.
Right.
Well, surface level silly can be deep too. I mean, like, there's plenty of cartoons and shit that'll make me cry. I love you know, Dark Knight. I mean, we all love
Hmm.
shit. I mean, there's a million things that like, yeah, like this is what I say when I talk about sci-fi to people. It's like, but I don't mean like laser beams and spaceships. No, I mean like interesting scenarios in different environments. You know, so it's like, dude, I mean,
Right.
how many, dude, just like insane like
Yeah.
superhero stories have been told, just like holy shit moments, you know, where you're like, god damn. Yeah, anyways,
Right.
so yeah, the I don't know why I haven't seen that yet. I guess it's like one of those things when it's like you don't do right away, and then you're like in the back of your mind, I'll eventually get around to it, and then you sort of never do. It's not like I'm opposed to it. I don't know. I should.
Man. Man.
But Fury Road is no, or no, Furiosa is no fucking the Batman. I can tell you that right now, and I haven't seen the Batman. It's
Okay.
not close.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. This some bullshit.
it's you
This
know.
some.
Okay, look, I don't want to bash it because look, if you look, I like action stuff. So if that's
Mhm.
what you're expecting, it's fine. But I was led to believe something else by the reviews I read. Or something. I don't
Mhm.
know. It's like they get hyped up so much, but they're just schlock action to me, and that's
Right.
fine. But
Can I
don't
compare
hype it
this?
up so much. Like
Right.
what?
I'll compare it like this. Would you watch Rebel Moon, both of them, or Mad Max, both of them? Like,
Oh,
would you watch? Is it? Is
well,
it?
well, that's different.
Tom Hardy and then Furiosa one
See.
day,
I would
or
watch Rebel
would you
Moon
watch
parts
Rebel
one
Moon?
and two, but that's because
You roasted Rebel Moon's ass.
but that's because the
Yes.
Ma- the Mad Max movies are actually decent. Okay, but they're not as
Okay.
but they're not like they could be a lot better. The
Right.
the the Rebel Moon movies are I don't know how to describe it. They're the worst movies, some of the worst movies I've ever seen. They're so
Okay.
they're that it's like just the entertainment value of watching them and just being like, I can't believe someone made this. Like seeing all the choices, just being baffled at every moment is so entertaining that it's like different. So the Mad Max movies are better movies, but
Okay.
by far better. But I would,
Right.
yeah. But they're the
Okay.
type of,
Okay.
but they're the type of movies that I will never watch again. Probably, definitely not Furiosa. I almost want to watch Fury Road again out of curiosity, because it's like I got like. I almost feel like I'll leave feeling the same. Well, I'll probably like it more because that's like one sort of story, right? I don't know. It's more
Right. And
coherent.
Fury Road is kind of a cop out because it had that shock value as
Yeah,
well. You know,
and it
it
was
didn't.
it
It came out
relied.
of
And see, the problem is, it was like, it could fall back on its action, and I don't feel like Furiosa really can, because there's just it was so much CG. It all just looks so fake to me that it was like,
oh
that's part of the appeal of the first one. It was like they did a lot of this shit practical, and it's like, oh damn,
right,
they actually did this shit. Whoa, that's crazy. Whereas
right.
this, it's just sort of like, okay, what do you want? Decided you wanted to show me on a screen. It's just so, I don't know, man.
Yeah, right, right.
Anyways, but
Um,
Rebel Moon, that's
Still ass, straight
yeah, but
ass water.
yeah, that's a level of that's like the so bad it's good level of entertainment. These are just like
Hmm.
not good enough for me to care about,
Fucking right.
or and not
Okay.
bad enough
All right.
for me to
I
care
gotta
about.
watch the Mad Max. I gotta see this Furiosa. You've
It's
mentioned it a
fine.
couple times,
It's
and
fine. I'm curious
yeah.
to see, because now I guess you've seen some positive reviews. Have you?
Okay.
Or no?
I haven't, but I haven't been curious about it
Okay.
yet.
Well,
I actually wanted to just wait till I get a good version on my phone, a good torrent. Anybody
yeah.
that has a good version, clean version, and then watch it because I love the Tom Hardy one.
You should
But
read some positive reviews.
I don't trust Fritz in this bitch.
You should read some positive reviews, and then remember what I said. and then see which of us is right. Because I want to know if I'm crazy. Because I like right now I have this feeling like I'm crazy. Because if I just keep seeing how, that's why I say like maybe I'm just watching it wrong or something. Because I see all this
Right,
praise, and like even my brother and his girlfriend, they were lukewarm, but you know they were. But I was just like I don't see it at all.
right, right,
I
right,
mean
right.
okay, unless you're just talking pure. I want to see action. I want to see explosions and crazy action on the screen. If that's it,
I want to
sure.
see some killings. I want to see some crazy killings.
I didn't
There was
need.
some
There was
crazy
some.
killings
Okay,
in
okay.
Fury
I've been
Road.
very harsh. Okay, let me reel things back a bit. There were some funny moments. There were some kind of cool moments, and then I actually sort of like Chris Hemsworth. I liked the acting. I thought Chris Hemsworth and Anya Taylor-Joy did a good job. I liked Chris Hemsworth actually, including like the last scene actually a bit, and it was almost like a damn. Why didn't y'all play around with that a bit more? Like fuck.
Right, right.
And it had some. I don't want to just be like it was all bad. There were definitely some redeeming qualities. It had its good moments. Some things. I thought the acting was pretty good. I was impressed with Anya Taylor-Joy. I don't think I'd seen her in anything except Dune 2, and that doesn't really count because
I've
she's.
seen her in The Witch, A24.
Oh, The
The
Witch.
Witch.
That's true. That's true. Um, and I never watched like Queen's Gambit or anything. Anyways, so I was impressed. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
her.
um,
Mhm.
yeah. So there are some good things about it. But all in all, if you're talking about is it a good movie, I would say definitely not. There were definitely some redeeming qualities and stuff. So now that you know that I think about this, I want to know once you see it whether I'm crazy or not. Because I
All
feels like
right,
I'm
all
crazy,
right,
bro.
all right. I gotta check it out then. Cause the only hype I heard from it was fucking Chris Hemsworth's teeth, and I don't know, he's got like some prosthetic mouth or some shit in his teeth, and
Yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
got a
try to get
nose.
that.
Got a nose. He's
Oh,
got a
he's got a
voice.
nose.
He's got a voice like this. Yeah. What do you think you're doing down there, huh?
Oh man,
But
man, I want to
I
see
like
some
it.
straight
I,
killings, bro. I want to see
eh,
some suicides from my boys,
Bro,
the
okay, and
Clone
this is
Wars.
another thing.
I
Okay,
want
there
to see
was
some.
there was there
I
were a
want to see
couple
some crazy
couple
shit
nice
back to
scenes,
back.
couple nice scenes with them. This is the thing I'll say too. It veered too much into like the funny to like when it tried to do like the or like heavy or like brutal moments. It didn't land for me because it was too much of like a heel turn. It was too much of a wait, I'm laughing and oh shit, now you're
Oh,
brutal and I guess you are, but it's like I don't know, it's just like a bit of a weird. I don't. It felt too.
right. You can
Okay,
did it in a funny way.
this is a
Kill him
good way
funny.
to describe it. It felt too all over the place for me. It was just too non-committal. It was like, what do you want to do? Pick something and do it. But like, it
Right.
felt like a hodgepodge of shit and a mess.
Oh, oh
It could have, and it had like
man. I'd
a
be
bunch of glimmers of
worried.
nice things, but like, as a
Right.
whole, it did not land.
Man. In Fury Road, you were worried about Tom. This nigga
See,
was tied up,
it
arms behind his
landed in
back,
Fury
not
Road.
not
Fury
talking.
Road, it was like
He was getting tossed
it's not
around
like
everywhere.
it's not like it's unclear what's happening. It's in Furiosa, but it's unclear like where the story's going almost as a whole.
Hmm.
Well, you kind of
Right.
know it's a showdown between her and Hemsworth, but like you'll get what I'm saying. Whereas in Fury Road, it is clear. It's almost like a missile. It's all coming to a
Yes.
head. You know, it's all
Yes.
coming
Like a
together.
missile.
This is just
Right.
sort of like a hodgepodge mess, just like sprayed out. It's like you unrolled a blanket, or you just threw a bunch of marbles on the floor, and they're all spread out everywhere.
Oh,
Whereas, like, yeah, Fury Road was like a missile just shooting straight across the ground. Land speed record. When you see it, you'll get what I mean by that.
right. When you
Just like in
mentioned
how he
chapters,
built the movie. Yes, yes. The
yeah,
structure of the
this film
story. Yes. The
this
chapters.
just
Yeah.
been scattered.
Yes. Scattered. Yes.
Yes, sir.
That's the vibe I got. And I think because of that, a lot of things didn't land. It was like you should have really focused And it was like you could have had the story of the other chapters, but focus on chapter 3 and have chapters 4 and 5 be the falling action, and chapters 1 and 2 be the rising action, and 3 be like the main. You know what I'm saying? It was like, so you could have like the same elements of the story, but it was all structured wrong. It was like
Right.
pick one of these things to be the main thing, so that way it will land. But as a result, nothing really landed for me, including what I
Right.
thought there was two parts that are the heaviest. One is a death scene. One is the end scene, and both of them were all right. But it was like, damn, they could have been a lot better. They could have been a lot better. It was. I had the same, bro. I had the same thing with Dune 2. I like. Well, Dune 2 was a hell of a lot better. So don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but just this vibe where I'm almost left disappointed afterwards. Cause yeah, it was good, but damn, I felt like it could have been so much better. That it was like now I almost don't like it, even
Right.
though I know it was good. It was good. Dune 2 was good, but it. Oh,
Yeah.
so much of
I
it was
love
just.
it.
Yeah, the pacing of things. It was like the shit with Chani. It's like you gotta earn that. You could show us this and then really make us feel it, but it was just sort of like a, okay, okay, now she's leaving. All right, all right, cool. What's happening next? And the stuff with like the Emperor and like all this. Okay, now he's beat. Okay, all right, cool. What's happening next? It like had no gravity, no gravity to me. To me, that's my opinion.
Right.
I get, and I was
Right.
like, damn. Oh, you could have really fucking made these things. Uh, you could have made that shit
Right.
with Chani like really hurt, or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
because that doesn't happen in the book, by the way. So if you're gonna choose to make her do that, leave, then like make it profound, and
Right.
and like also like how he won over the Fremen. Again, it felt very quick. And it's like I think you can do that, but again, it didn't felt like it quite had the umph. Like when he
Mm.
yelled at them, I was like, all right, I guess they're on board now. Okay, next. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm wondering, bro.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's like because I think more about the filmmaking process, am I ruining movies for myself? Because I'm wondering, am I actually right, or am I just like nitpicking and ruining movies for myself? And
Oh, I
I
see.
and I worry
Breaking it
about that
down.
because I don't want to like just become like a bitter, jaded douchebag who doesn't get pleasure out of anything.
Mhm.
But but I don't think I think I'm right about Dune. Oh shit. I needed to move my sticks. I just got kicked.
Mm.
I was wondering
Oh,
what that
God.
noise
Oh,
was.
oh,
There
oh,
was
my
like a
gosh.
tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It happened to me a couple times.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, when fucking that boy Timothy, Charmander, Charizard, fucking gave that speech, I wasn't really feeling that. I was like, okay, so he's using a different voice, and everybody's what feeling the church now? Everybody feeling good? You got the Holy Ghost now? I didn't. It
Yeah.
wasn't a good transition.
So this is what I
But
mean.
what?
And maybe it's also because I've read the book, and so yeah, it was just like dude, like it's one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. Casting's excellent. So much about it is so good that it's just like, man, it could have been a masterpiece to me, and I see how it could have been, and I don't know how you'd edit it to make that. I'm not a filmmaker, but it's like, dang, it's like dang, and then like so. Even though it's like I know the movie's good, I'm not saying it's bad. It's like, oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something there. Yeah.
Yeah, with those movies, they just got to be careful not for because like with that type of well, where they're at, the whole setting and shit, it's so easy to just be like, "Oh, you have something that I want. So, give me that thing." And
Hmm.
I like it more
This is
creative
another
where it's a
thing, bro.
person in crossfire. Hmm?
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say I felt like they made the Harkonnens, the bald dudes. I felt like they kind of turned them into clowns. Like the first movie, they like were
Oh,
calculating and all this, and like I
mhm.
liked the stuff on their planet. That was cool, but then it was just sort of like, okay, So we're bringing in Fade, all right, and he's coming in with a new plan, and that's to bomb the Fremen. Dang, too bad we didn't think of that before. Even though we're the big bad Harkonnens, if only we thought to fucking bomb them with our plane, with our ships, and then like again at the end, it was just they got beat so fast, them and the Emperor, and it was like these are our big bads for 2 movies, and it was just like that. It's just like they it felt like clownish to me. They became like villains, not like
Right.
cunning, smart. Game of Thrones villains. Well, they turned into what
Right.
Game of Thrones turned into, in my opinion, a little bit. I'm not as bad, and I'm overselling it to make my point. I'm not saying they went like total clown world, but it was just like
Mhm.
they lost some of that. Damn, that early Game of Thrones, like, oh shit, you know. It was just
Right.
sort of like,
I
all right,
think with the Harkonnen on the part two, it felt like we just got more of a take on their appetite and like their tastes and
yeah. Well, I was
insulting.
almost they. I thought they made Fade too much of a clown. He was too much of a. I'm drinking blood. It's like, yeah, okay,
Who
he's
was that?
bad.
Who was that guy?
Huh?
Who's the boss guy? What's his name?
Yeah, Fade, Harkonnen.
Fade.
Yeah,
Fade.
it's like Feyd or something. I don't remember.
Oh, Fade Harkonnen.
And this is because he's smart too in the books, and like there's this whole plan of what they're doing, and there's a reason why he actually screws over Batista and brings Fade in because like, and there's all this stuff. There's actually like these plots and stuff going on in the book, and it's like you could have made them less clowny if you put that in at least just a tad. And there was all
Oh,
these, so there's all these moments like where I just felt like, again, I felt like I was being shown something that wasn't
mhm.
earned by the story. It was just like, all right, yeah, I know. I keep going to this like, okay, next, because it was just like, here's this, okay, now here's this, okay, now here's this. Whereas then it felt like have you ever seen? There's like this classic video of Matt Parker and Trey Stone talking about their writing process, and they talk about you never want to say and then you want to say
Right.
like therefore or
Right.
but, and so everything needs to like lead in naturally, and I in Dune 2 I felt some moments were too forced for my liking. Yeah,
For sure. For sure.
but it's still a really good movie.
I'm watching this shit. I'm checking it out for sure.
Well, oh,
You
oops,
got
don't
Disney
don't
Plus?
join me, don't join me, I'm joining you,
All right.
I was talking about Dune 2, but you should watch Furiosa. Furiosa's way worse.
I'm watching Furiosa. I've already seen Dune 2 so many times.
Yeah.
But I
I
haven't
should
read the
rewatch
book,
it.
so like
I
that's
should
what I
rewatch
know
it
it for.
because I was talking to Kyle and Audra about it, and they watched it again in the theater. And I don't know what Kyle thought, but Audra said she liked it more on the second viewing, and she
Right,
said she
right,
she had some of my same complaints the first time. So maybe I need to give it another go.
right. I had to watch it 3 times just to digest it.
But see, this is the thing, though. I know what's happening, so I'm not. I'm not. It's not like I'm
Right.
confused. It
Hmm.
was. It was really a lot of like. It's about the pacing and like the how certain. Okay, before you start though, let me join. Let's start a party.
Did I start? All right, I invited, right? Or I joined.
No,
I
no,
didn't. I
no.
didn't
But
start the
can you
party.
back out of the menu?
I'm on a loading screen right now.
What loading screen?
It's in. It says processing invite.
Did you accept my thing? I said not to.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you not? God damn.
Uh-uh. I thought
I
you
was like, don't
said
accept it, don't
don't
accept it.
accept
I'm
my
joining you.
invite.
I'm joining you. I said, don't accept my invite. I'm joining you. Because I'm standing right beside you, and now you're just like grayed out because now you're trying to join me after I joined you. But it's okay. I think eventually it should load back in or something. Or maybe it'll take you to the world I was just in.
Let's see. It'll be faster, but fucking just I don't wanna wait. Oh, there we go. Boom. All right, I'm in this bitch.
Wait, where'd you go?
I am, I am where you were, but I will.
Yeah, I think you probably just went to my previous world.
Should I send an invite or?
No, I should because I'm by the thing. Yeah, bro, so anytime I get pissy when we're playing video games, call me out.
No, because I already
Or,
know you too well. Like I said, it's just reflex.
or yeah,
I'm like,
realize that
what the
in
fuck? I already know you.
yeah, in 5 seconds I'm gonna be beating myself up internally, so don't worry about
Right.
it.
So the shit that you say is what I agree to when you're like, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm like, I know. Because I'm
Yeah,
saying it to
but it's
myself.
okay,
I'm
like, but
like,
that's fine. But it's like when it actually turns into annoyance, because like that's when I want to laugh. You know, that's when you should
yeah.
laugh. When you come barreling in and trample the bitch that we're supposed to be bringing back alive, that's fucking funny. I shouldn't be like, God damn it. I should be busting out laughing. You know what I mean? And
I
that's what
got
I
where
want.
you were like, don't shoot the guy.
Oh, and then I
You
immediately.
laughed around him. You clocked him.
But oh, you know what I
I'm
do then, bro? Oh, this is funny too. God, this is why I think I'm a fucking psychotic fuck. Did I send you an invite? I don't remember.
no, no, you haven't.
I haven't? Oh, shit. Uh, it's because like when I accidentally shot that guy, I immediately
Mhm.
thought like, oh man, I hope he's not like annoyed. And that's why I was so like apologetic. Like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't even know. Like, I was trying to shoot the bear, and then like it targeted him, and like, god damn it, and, like, because part of me is thinking like, and it's that same reason. It's like, well, if I get annoyed, they must get annoyed. Oh, I'm a piece of shit.
Not at all.
Somehow, bro, I
Not.
always find a way back to I'm a piece of shit.
That's the dark arts, bro.
All roads lead to.
I don't dabble in the dark arts. No.
Well, it's a battle.
I'm a
I
piece
try
of
not
shit.
to.
All roads lead to. I'm a piece of shit.
Yes.
Oh, what a line. Not all roads.
I can find a way,
Too
dude.
funny. Oh, it's too funny. Get out of this hell, bro.
Hey, if you're clever and you've got like a ridiculous guilt complex, you're in trouble.
Mhm.
In any
I get
situation.
that.
You can be in
Right.
the exact you can be in one situation with someone else and be like, "Oh fuck, I did that wrong." And then you can reverse the exact same situation and be in the opposite position and be like, "Oh fuck, I did that wrong." You know, like
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh, absolutely.
it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. You're always wrong. This
Mm.
is like one thing I struggle about like with like work ethic, you know, cuz it's like if I am capable of oh, it's like if I'm capable of like busting my ass at a job to such a degree where it's like I'm fucking hurting afterwards. But it's like I'm capable, I can do it. Then shouldn't I? If I'm able to, it's
Mhm.
so hard for me to like draw that line of like a healthy boundary of like effort, I guess, because it's like I don't know. Do you get at all what I'm trying to say, or should I keep going?
No, keep rolling.
All right. Okay, well, okay, yeah. So I've thought about this with school, right? All right, so I can get A's pretty easily, right? But I could definitely do more in terms of learning. I could be taking better advantage of my classes. I'm getting all A's. I've made the dean's list both semesters. Like I'm if I keep going on track, bro, I'm gonna graduate magna cum laude. It'll be fucking dope. Like all these cool things that you hear people say. Like anyways,
Yeah.
why was I talking about this? Okay. But like that's all kind of bullshit, bro. Cause it's like I can half-ass these fucking classes. And a lot of times, I'm not even really getting the information out. Like my chemistry class this semester, bro. I went to like a third of the classes. I kind of didn't. I learned, like, I. If I took a real test, if I was sat down and it wasn't online and it wasn't open notes, I would fail. So, so, but I got an A. I got an A in the class. I got an A plus, you know?
Right.
Um, so what I'm saying is like I could do more to learn. I could really, or in my free time, I could, I don't know what it's like. At what point? Okay, this is another way to look at it. What's the right amount of time of leisure versus that free time that should be used there?
Right. What's the correct amount of time, though?
Yes. I've always
Right.
struggled with that. It's like, how hard do I work? If I know I can, shouldn't I
Mm-hmm.
just always then? If I can, if I am able to, wouldn't the maximum good thing to do would be to always? Don't start a thing yet, by the way, because we're not in a party together.
No, I got kicked out. Yeah,
Oh.
but I was looking at you. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a weird thing, man. I struggle with that.
Hmm.
I swear that fucks with me with like free time. It's like because it's like I either never want my chill time to end, or it's like I can't start, or it's like I can't fully chill if it's like I know it's gonna. I don't know. It's weird. Cause it's like I could be. I, you could always be doing something. That's the fucking thing. You could always be doing something. Ha, what do you do with that?
But you should go summa cum laude all the
But
way.
then not. But that's not what I mean. That's. I can probably
But
do
you
that.
just said if you're not doing your best, then what are you doing at all? If it's not your best, do you have anything better to do than your best? If you got to do the thing anyway,
I don't know, man.
that's
Good
That's
question.
what Jordan said.
Good question. Now, well, see, this is the other thing. I don't want to, cause like, okay, I talked to my therapist about this. If anybody's listening, yeah, I'm in therapy. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. Uh,
So,
uh, and because she was like, "Well, are you proud of yourself?" Or because I got a 4.0, And she's like, and I was like, "Yeah," and that's how I said it.
mm,
Because it's like, but it's like I don't know, bro. It's a hard. Should I be proud of that or not? I don't know. It's like yes, of course, but it's like again, I know I could do more. I struggle with this, bro, because I can see ways where it's healthy for me to be like, nah, I'm doing good right now, and I can see other ways to be like, nah, I should be doing more. And it's like I don't know which is right because both make sense to me. Both make sense to me from a moral perspective. It's just like which of the moral perspectives is actually right in my case right now. I don't. Ah.
oh, still low.
Because it's like I don't want to beat. I know I beat myself up too much. I do that excessively. On the other
Mm,
hand, you don't want to like just. I know I can. I know I got that sloth in me, bro. That's one of my seven deadlies for sure. I got
mm,
that sloth in me, no doubt. So it's like, ugh. It's like how to. It's like trying to wrestle between the like, okay, don't beat yourself up too much, but don't be fucking lazy all the time. It's like
right, right,
it's tricky.
right. I definitely gotta watch that fuck around game, but I think that's where the yin and yang come in, the balance.
Yes,
I'm headed
you are
to the
absolutely
dining room
right.
in a minute, though.
And honestly, bro, the best days and the best lazy ass chill sessions are it's like, okay, I fucking lifted today. I went to class. I got my work done. I fucking did whatever. Now I'm gonna kick the fuck back. It's that harmony. It's that yin and yang. Get a little of both. You're exactly right.
Right, right. Because when
Eh,
you chill, then you value school, and then when you value school, then you value
well,
chill.
exactly, bro.
And
We've you we've done this where you start to string together a significant amount of time where you're really kind of not doing anything,
hmm
and that starts to you start to feel that rot inside. I
right,
get it. I call it what do I, oh yeah, this like feeling of betrayal of self is what I
yeah,
used to call it. But it's just like this
right.
weird like ugh. And yeah, it's that overabundance of the sloth and not enough of that work. Whereas you should join my session. Uh
Because I'm at the board.
oh, you are? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll join you. Um Yeah, again, it's like again that harmony, that middle ground.
Absolutely.
Cause yeah, and you feel it. Yeah, you work too hard. If that's all you got, then you just start to die. You burn out. But then you do nothing for too long, bro. You start to die too. It's a
hmm
different, it's a different death. It's like a rot.
Oh man,
I've
I don't know about it.
tried
I call
both.
it
They
it's the
suck.
call of the wild for me. I call it the call of the wild, man. We gotta fucking
Holy
get
shit.
up.
Are we do?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay.
So
Okay.
come on.
So, did you? I don't think I'm in the posse.
No. Oh, hold on.
I think that's just for. Yeah, that's just for the session.
Oh, I'm sending it. Hold on. There we go.
Someone call the sheriff. Can't see me.
Huh? What's happening? Is somebody hurting us? Is something
No, no,
happening?
no, no. I was just waved at the sheriffs and they said hello.
Okay, okay. I'm just getting some ice water and I'm locked in. Ice water, packing a bowl. I'm ready to jam. And there's a crazy
Whoa.
legendary I want to kill because he killed children in their beds in their sleep. And
Oh, that's cool. Hey,
yeah, I want to
bro,
kill him with the tomahawk.
come back, come around back. There's a tarot card back here.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I gotta have my eyes. I need my eyes. All right, all right. That's it.
Oh, I found a place I can get to where I won't be able to escape if I get in.
Sounds like some wild things are happening.
Yeah, there's a little crevice back here, and if I jump down into it, there's no way to get out. Oh wait, maybe there is. Wait, yeah, there is. False alarm. I'm retarded. Chicklet
Smells some
Charlie.
coffee.
What'd you say?
Get 10 cents off that police officer. Jack, this officer.
If you go around back, you can get yourself a tarot card.
Yes. Yes. Help get them back.
Ooh, I got another bounty hunter level today, which increased my provision satchel. Now I can carry 40 cans of shit at a time. That's a lot of cans. It's out back. Just click your sticks. Oh wait, can you see shit? Does it show up for you if you don't have collector? Did you find it?
It should glisten in the.
Yeah, where was it? It was somewhere back here. I think it was over here. Come around back of the other way. What? Oh, I took a picture of my breakfast this morning. It's over here. It was on this, I think.
You took a picture of it?
My breakfast, yeah, I was going to send it to you because it was that giant breakfast that I was telling you about. I forgot.
Oh, no. Oh, it was the big breakfast today.
I mean, the big breakfast is almost every day, but yes. The bigger version was today because today was a lift day. Yes, tomorrow's a run day. We're doing a legendary.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. Cecil C. Tucker likes to kill women and children in their sleep. They want us to bring men dead or alive. I prefer to hit them with this tomahawk.
If you want to do a 2-star, we could do Wolfman again. That's my go-to. I swear that's the easiest one. Maybe it's not, but that's up to you. I don't care.
Like, is there like more money?
Yeah, more money at slightly higher difficulty. I don't know what that means, but probably some more wolves. Yeah.
And maybe we'll keep this nigga alive. We're keeping this motherfucker.
I'll try to. I can't make any promises. It was that, you know, that shotgun's got that wide spread. I was aiming at the bear, and boy, howdy, it just blew him apart. Yo, bro, if you hit someone in the head with a shotgun at close range, it removes their head. It, like, obliterates their head.
I wonder, bro, because they started adding, like, red mist to some of these hits, and it is, like, it wasn't there before. Like, some of these kills, like the gore, or the gore, pretty much.
I like that you can stab dead bodies.
Yeah. I remember when they had the fucking zombies in the swamp type mode. That shit was dope.
Yeah, Undead Nightmare, yeah. I think Adam said that if you go into the swamp at night, they come out, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I mean, like some weird humans, like inhumans.
Yo, yeah, bro, there is a fucking postman in Ansburg, I think, and I swear he's a vampire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I remember that from a long time ago. He talks to you like in some gazebo, or it's like some plant shed or some shit. And
well, the guy I'm thinking of is,
yeah, he meets you in an alley, and he sucks some dude's blood like in an alley.
Well, I haven't seen that. I'm just saying this character looks like a vampire.
On the storyboat, there's a guy.
Yeah.
You have to spawn him in. Oh, I think you do get some shit out of him, though. If you go to all three of this like locations where you find him. but you have to like wait at nighttime and wait at this location till it's like a certain time, so you have to watch the clock and
Alright, you ready?
daytime.
I probably only got one or two in me, unfortunately.
Light this bitch up.
What's up?
Light it up. Hell yeah.
Oh, I do not bad. I remember it's annoying because when you're trying to get him on the horse and they send all these wolves at you and they'll tear at your arm and shit and you keep dropping his ass and all that shit. All that shit.
I'm going for the shotgun.
The Wolf Man. You heard about him? Sounds like a tall tale, don't it? A man living up there with the wolves. I wish it was. He's a real life monster, and one that needs hunting down and... Well, one of the two ways it can go. Go up to Lake Isabella and look around those parks. You don't freeze to death, you might just find him. Be
Oh, we'll
warned, though,
find.
like most things wild, I expect he'll be skittish. His wolves, on the other hand, might not be.
There was also that legendary yesterday where I blew us up with the dynamite. Oh fuck. See those two wolves run up the hill up ahead?
No, Rusty, I gotta eat some
Oh, sorry.
Because these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm fucking stimming up my horse.
Nah, well, it's just at the start of this mission, they always do that. I've seen it before. I don't think you actually fight them. I was just curious if you saw it. It's just like in the distance, you see two run up the mountain. I think what was first? Was it left? I don't remember. Wait, is there only two spots? Yeah, left. Oh wow, your horse's balls do go up. That's crazy. I never looked before.
I don't know if I have a male or a female.
Maybe we don't even actually need to like check these areas first. I've always just like thought you have to like go a certain route, but maybe you can just go straight to it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Wake up, sleepyheads. On the lake. Yeah, I noticed I was one-shotting all these wolves last time, and now it's two shots, so they are harder to kill. What the fuck? He just teleported. Fuck you.
You hear that?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm catching up. Alright. Alright, I'm just charging in, going for the lasso.
I'll watch them.
Yep, there they are. Oh god.
There's that. Oh shit. Is he dead?
Yes. Oh, you shot him? Oh god!
Fucking bear.
Oh, I just got killed. You shot. I guess I got nothing to say, huh?
Your body looks horrible.
But I got. Oh, now these wolves are ganking me. Okay. We gotta get the body still. Where's the body? We gotta get the body. We gotta get off and get the. Oh fuck! Where's my gun? Holy shit! These wolves are invincible. Get on the high ground. Get on these rocks. Alright, I got you covered.
Not.
Oh, that's me. I didn't realize.
It looks horrible, bro.
I mean, that thing, it took me full on. I was preoccupied with that body, and I looked up, and there was a burr.
Bro, my auto aim went straight.
You can put him on mine. Or yours.
Killing this wolfman, my auto aim for the bear went straight through.
Yeah, I think that happened to me last time. It's just telling me to go around. I'm gonna go this way, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember. Do we get attacked more? I think so, probably. Oh, that's just a sheep.
That bear ran past and I was like, oh, okay, he's just like a distraction or something. That motherfucker was turned around.
Uh-oh. Alright, I guess I'll just outrun him. Yeah. Love the music. Alright. Nothing to say?
We killed him. He looked miserable, disgust.
Yeah, you
Like,
just
he was
looked
a-
at him.
I mean, he was a good man. You know, he was a good. He just needs to go to jail.
He just needed some help.
Right. We'll save him on a better boat. Let's
Let's
say
see the squad. Let's see the squad. I can't wait.
oh yeah, double McTwin.
Yes, sir. Double the flavor, double the fun.
Right, 7s. That's all I think of. The 7s.
What's that?
That's all I think of is the Severance intro.
The what intro?
The intro to Severance, that
Oh,
show.
Severance. Okay.
Hmm.
I was thinking 7. No.
Oh, got you.
431. Nice. 215. Nice. I didn't see the money. How much money did I get? I don't think a lot. It's like
Came up a little bit. They gave me 1 gold.
yacht, 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 yacht.
I got 1 whole gold. No little nothing. Come on now, 15.
I got my gold reserves up pretty good right now.
Yeah,
But
down
I'm waiting to just, I'll probably get another roll, but I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know what to get. It's probably either going to be naturalist or moonshine. All right, we got a fast travel near us if we want, because we are pretty fucking far away from everything. Also, there might be. I just got a feeling.
Right.
Oh, there's something around here somewhere. I hear that. Oh, I think it's in this one. Oh, I feel it. Yes, tarot card, found it. Can't evade me. I'm like a bloodhound. Did you get it? Oh. Hey, can you hear me? Eh, Oh.
Welcome back. Good day to you.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sorry. I wasn't sure quite what was going on, and I wanted to like put a few things away and shit. So I found a spot and assumed my position. The Lantern Man is back.
Oh man, that shit is
He lights the way for us.
overly stupid. the light turning on.
Yes. Hey, I can, oh, I should, whoa, unlock, oh yeah, there's a fence here. This is why roads is the best. I might get a recipe. Isn't he up north somewhere? Oh, here he is. Oh, there's a collectible somewhere. Yeah. I'm always looking. Oh, here it is.
Where everywhere you go, you press your eyes.
Yeah, very often. Because then I get hit with the twinkling and my controller vibrates.
No questions asked. Yeah, you don't do this as a profession, huh?
You should, if you haven't sold any of your, like, junk to him, you should, in a while. Just like, yeah, all that bullshit. Alright, recipe time. What am I unlocking next?
Why can't I sell anything to him?
Well, you can only sell, like, I think it might only be shit you loot. So, like, gold teeth, bracelets, shit like that. So, yeah. Alright, so, okay. What do I want to unlock next? Hey, I could unlock... where was it? Ooh, I can unlock incendiary buckshot. So, like, fire rounds for the shotgun.
You know, there ain't one customer that leads to your garage.
Should I? Yeah. But, okay, well, I could do that, or I could do poison arrows, or volatile dynamite is something I've been considering.
Hey, it should be poison everything with that green outfit.
Alright, poison arrows. Good, that's cheaper than the incendiary ammo.
It's real European.
You will love that, I swear.
Alright. Let me pop a squat.
Not a word to anyone, alright?
And craft. And then... ammo. Oh wait, I gotta read the recipe first. Yeah, so if you ever get a recipe, you actually have to read it before you can use it. It's weird. And then craft. And then ammo. Oh, I can do it right here. Nice. Craft. Good thing I found some oleander sage today. Nice! Alright! Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the post office.
Well, hello again.
Alright. I don't really know, like... I guess poison arrows are pretty much just for people, because... I mean, arrows are pretty good against And regular enemies. Nice. So I can carry 40 regular arrows and then 8 poison and 8 fire. Bro, there's still 3 more types of arrows. That's crazy. I guess one of them's dynamite. One of them is like split tip arrows? I don't remember what the other was. Ugh. What's up?
I need those instant kill arrows. Those improved arrows.
Double. Oh, we're so bright. Holy shit. Double lantern. Fuck. The lights look so good. The shadows. Oh my god. Even like the trees and the leaves cast shadows. It's crazy.
Bullets, you need help.
No. Yeah, I'm probably down for just like one more bounty. Sorry.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, just regular bounty, right?
Oh yeah.
One and out. Good stuff. You're spared with fire. I love it to the roots.
Oh. You check out that one. There's one over here I'll look at. Oh wait, hang on. There's a tarot card here. I thought it was another clue, but there's a tarot card if you want one.
I'm going to the tarot card first, and then I'll go to that.
Hey, crazy Bioshock 2 killed themselves.
The creator of Bioshock 2 killed himself?
No, I just saw like it popped up in game. Crazy Bioshock 2 killed themselves. So the player in game, somebody, it's just, you know, how like it'll say somebody shotgun somebody else.
Really?
I'm just following this trail.
I was eating some plants from my naturalist.
Are you coming?
I'm right at your 6.
Okay.
Right behind.
Alright, there it is. Oh wait. Hang on, bro. So one of them's a clue, one of them's a collectible. Nice!
What are you running to a collector?
Oh yeah, there's a bottle of liquor here. Oh, you gotta get it from the other side. Hang on. What the hell?
I don't know.
Are there enemies? Am I tripping? What the hell?
Yeah, there's enemies.
Well, let's just ignore them. What the fuck? Who? Why did they just run up and tell us to identify ourselves?
I'm just trying to find that shit you got.
Alright, where's the trail? Here it is. Okay. God damn.
Well, I don't see the tarot card.
There's no tarot card. It's a bottle of alcohol. It's right where the clue was, just on top.
Oh, got you.
It's right here. It's in this little crevice. If you can see it, you gotta get it from the inside. You gotta get it from the inside. It's crazy. Each of these clues is by a collectible. Oh my god. Not this one, too. Oh, bro, no way. There's one here, too? Where is it? I hear it. I bet it's in the fireplace. No?
You looking for another?
Yeah, I hear it, and my controller is vibrating, but I don't see anything.
Oh, would it be buried?
I don't think so, otherwise my controller wouldn't be vibrating. Yeah, no. Doesn't really matter. Oh, here it is. Jesus.
What was it?
Tarot card.
Oh.
It's hard to see. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's your 6.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so now that was like a cold trail. We gotta go back to that question mark on the map and then check whatever clue that is and then follow that trail. Oh, nice. It's not far. Okay, I think it's already tracking it. Okay, nice. Huh? Oh. I went too far. Nice. Do you know how to track the scent like that? After you click the clue? So
Right,
you
right.
click the sticks and you can follow the trail, or if you want, you can press R1 and then it'll kind of follow it for you. Oh shit.
Okay.
We got 5 minutes. I was thinking about that, like when we were getting the collectibles. Okay, it's off to the right here somewhere. We can capture him pretty easy. Usually these guys don't really fight and they're alone. Yeah, I got him.
Lord! I got bigger things to worry about than this.
Come on, pick up. Jesus. Alright. And I think usually they don't have anybody chasing us either. I actually love those clue finding ones because they're usually... I'm going to probably just go with the train tracks. Because they're usually easy to bring alive and they usually don't have any friends or anything.
Right.
I think usually the train tracks is like straight in, so I'm just going to
I'm right
follow.
there with you.
Yeah, I heard gunshots. I'm just flying.
Wait, what the?
Almost there.
Now,
Yes, sir.
good work for an amateur.
Sir, yes,
As soon
sir.
as they're in that cell, you can get yourself paid. And one fair price for you.
Much obliged. Well, somebody else is just bringing in someone right behind us.
Yes, sir.
$71 just for that. Fuck.
That was a healthy.
Fine day to you. Well, afraid that might do it for me here. Gotta kick back. You know, it's times like this, I just want to run out into the street and kick a dog, you know what I'm saying?
My mama told me there'd be days like these. My mama said,
Alright, senor, well that's gonna do it for me.
heck yeah. Be like that sometimes. There's a lot
Yeah.
of fuckers out here.
I mean, we just put in some work. Sometimes you get to kick back.
Mm. In this beautiful suburban neighborhood out here, man.
Yes, sir. What is this? I mean, who would have thought? They even got electricity here.
I made it to the ticket.
Swear to God, if a dog walks by, it's getting it, dude. Can you punch a horse in this? What happens if you do that?
I wonder. I wonder. You know if you do that. I might do a couple rounds, or I might call and check up on the boys right quick.